Okay, I think I have it. I hope you can hear me. I'm fooling with this iPad today, and I'm going to try and do this video on this iPad. And, when you're almost 67, it's difficult. So I wanted to hop on and apologize for yesterday's video because I was talking to you and I just kind of clicked off and promised I'd come back, and then I never did. So I'm kind of scatterbrained these days. There's some stuff that it's just been busy. It's just been busy. And my husband is going to be going out on retirement soon, and I I don't know. He was off for a week and a half over the holidays, and I was craving some of my alone time. I really am a loner. So, we'll get through it, I guess. It's been 25 years. There's been worse. So, if anybody else's husband has gone out on retirement, I'm sure that it changes everyone's life. And it's just, it's not that I'm sneaking around or doing anything. It's just that I don't ever have, for the last 10 or 11 years, someone to say, oh, well, you went to lunch, you were like, that was a long lunch. Or, I go shopping and I feel like he's here and he's wanting to know where I'm at. He's not a jerk. He's a good guy. But now, instead of just being me for the majority of the day, this sounds totally selfish. I'm going to have to take him into consideration. I'll just say it. I'll just say it. I feel like I need to ask him to go places with me if he wants to. That's his option. The questions like, well, how long will you be gone? Or, they're not wrong questions. It's just questions that I've not had to answer all these years. And like I said, I really like my alone time and not to have to answer to anyone. And it's gonna be different. And I got a taste of it this last week and a half. And like I said in yesterday's video, I'm gonna have to get over filming videos with him here. He doesn't care that I do, but I just feel weird about it. I don't know. I guess it'll come with time. So, I'm kind of sort of, this is a whole new video, but I'm going to kind of sort of tag it on to yesterday's video. I was on my way to Hobby Lobby and Big Lots yesterday. I did find a pillow at Big Lots, but that whole row where they have their pillows stacked up and stuff, they were, there must have been a run on those over the holidays because they were nearly sold out. And the particular one that was actually labeled for side sleepers was gone. But I got two, one for him and one for me, that said that it was made for any kind of sleeper, belly, back, side. So it felt a little soft, but I went ahead and got it anyway. And we didn't get along last night. I had to go back to my other pillow. Maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know. But that's how last night went. I didn't sleep at all last night. I think I took a nap. It was one of those nights. Because we were watching that football game. And that horrible, horrible thing happened to that guy on the Bills team. And I'm just hoping that, like everyone else, that he's not only okay, but he's also unscathed. So still, prayers for him and his family, his teammates, everyone. It was terrible. And so I wanted to see what they were going to do and everything. And then I kind of missed my window of when I was sleepy. And so then I couldn't go to sleep. And then I started thinking about stupid stuff. mistakes I made 20 years ago, who I need to call today. I need to make some business phone calls today. And that was stressing me out. It's stupid. My mind just would not stop. I also was thinking about the arrest that was made. I'm sure you guys heard in the Idaho 4 murders. And this guy is, of course, presumed innocent, but I think they've got their man, and he's a weird one. So I was really happy about that, and I was thinking about that, and just crazy stuff. So I have redecorated my house with mostly things that I had. It's just like winter, like midwinter stuff that I brought out after all the Christmas, which I didn't put much up anyway, was taken down, and everything was like clean, fresh slate. And so this is going to last me probably till spring. And I've been thinking a lot about my spring decor. I may do lemons again. It's bright, it's yellow, but we'll see. Hobby Lobby yesterday didn't have any of their spring stuff up. I was told maybe a couple more weeks and they'll have everything out and displayed. They didn't even have, they had a row of Valentine's Day stuff, but very, very little of that even. Now, that said, the only thing I do for Valentine's Day is I decorate my tier tray. I don't do a whole lot of other stuff for that holiday, or, I usually try to decorate my seasons instead of holidays. That's my ice maker. I hope it's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to take you around and show you what is new, what is different, what I've changed, and then I'll let you go. So I'm going to start here at the back door, the patio doors. And these drapes I've had for a while, and they are leather. They are, what is wrong with me? Velvet. They're velvet. And they weren't that expensive, and I've had them for a little while. But I wanted something different at the back door. These are thick, heavy drapes. And when we had that cold blast that came through, I needed them up here. And I just left them closed until that polar vortex went through. But that's behind us, and it's so dark in here anyway. And you can see how dark it is outside. It's 9 o'clock, and like it never got light. But I wanted to let as much light in as possible, but I didn't want to necessarily just, tie these back, because you can see there I've got a little thing that I could hook them on. Didn't want to do that. I didn't want to open them. Can you hear my Alexa? Sorry, guys.
This is a reminder.
Alexa, stop. So I was, again, at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I was in the material section and the bows and stuff, and I found these, what are these called? Ribbon. And it's a pretty nice, thick ribbon. And so I had this idea to, I'm incorporating some black into my living room decor. And so I got this, black and white stripe ribbon, and I've just tied it around those. And so we can open the door back and forth to let the dog in and out. And yeah, I like it that way. This has been up here for a long time. I don't know, that might change in the spring. I took all the decor off my table and just have these 2 candlesticks. I redid my floating shelves with mostly wood pieces, and then some greenery hanging down out of that small dough bowl. And the long picture down here of the trees I bought yesterday was like $12, I think. and it fits under there just perfectly. So I took the one that was underneath there and hung it over here where we had a blank wall. And then my salt and pepper shakers, or not shakers, but containers that I've had for a while. And I got my thing out to hold my utensils. And these gray ones I got at Dollar Tree. And they look, I've not ever seen gray ones, and they look nice. And actually, they are nice. They're nice and heavy. You can hang them if you want, and it's got this little thing for your thumb. And so, and then I just stuck a tea towel in there. And this is my coffee station. I moved it. And my protein powder and her, which I need to do something about that mess back there. And also yesterday I got this little tiny lamp. I love little lamps put throughout the house just for ambiance. I just think that summer, winter, anytime, I just think it's great to have little lamps like that wherever. I've got another one in the guest bathroom. I, for Christmas, got this beautiful line from Walmart, and it's a toaster oven and air fryer in one. I haven't tried the air fryer part yet, but I like the toaster oven. And then, of course, you know, my house is like all together. We had someone come out to give us an estimate on getting new flooring. That's probably not going to happen. Yeah. So I got this little plant. All of these things I did get yesterday. I got this little plant for my coffee table, along with that little vase thing, and it's got the knobbies on it. And then I stuck those white berries, and then this black chain thing has got 3 pieces to it, and I think it adds just enough to the coffee table to make it look like something's been done without being too much. And then I just folded that over the chair, which I'm probably going to change that out soon to either white or black. And then I did the same thing. See, those curtains, they're kind of a beigey off-white, and then these are bright white, which again, I did to lighten things up in here. And I tied the ribbon around them. I got my birdhouse out that I showed you guys before, and I put it down there. I have my lantern, and I've got my fairy lights. That's 2 strands of fairy lights. It needs new batteries. It's getting a little weak. They need batteries frequently, but it's so pretty, I don't mind. And then I painted this vessel here a long time ago. It was green. I painted it black, and then I got that feather thing yesterday. And I had the beads for a long time, and I can't remember. I think I got this vase at Walmart one day, and I really liked it. It looks, well, it might actually be. I know it would break if I threw it on the floor, but I like the colors, and it looks like cement, you know, like natural, and that's kind of what I wanted. And then I had all this greenery I had forever. And then, look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty when it's not actually real and outside? So I still need a floor lamp for in here. I would probably put it over here. because it's just so dark in here, but I haven't found one that I like. So I got my arches up there. Those were white. I painted them black. And then I had these I have a basket wall at my front door, and I need to replace the ones that I took off of that wall to put back here. But this wall was just screaming for something, and it's right next to the hutch. So I meant to turn on these candles. Let me do that. If they will cooperate. And that one, oh, that one won't because, oh, yeah. So at Christmas, my baby grandchild was here, and I had those candles, they're glass, and I had them on the coffee table, and guess what? So, Grandma's fault. Jackson's only 9 months old, and he reached for it, and he broke. And then he had a toy, and we had to take the batteries out of the candle so he could play with his toy, because fail. So then I put those flowers in that little basket. It's one of my favorite baskets of all time. And that's it. I did put this, I found this picnic basket at Goodwill not that long ago. You guys, that thing is in such good shape, and it's huge. I mean, look at it compared to my refrigerator. It's big. The only thing I don't like about it is the handle doesn't go up and down. It's just like that. You can't move it. But, oh, and I also put some of these evergreen trees that I got for the Christmas stuff. I put those up there on top of the cabinet for a while until I change everything out. And that's it. So let me know how you're all doing. And again, I apologize for yesterday's video. And I'll try and do better. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.